this is Dr. Melissa Johnson with Weiss Equine Veterinary Services, and I'm here today with Shiva to demonstrate how to do an intramuscular injection. You would need to do an intramuscular injection perhaps in a few cases, one of which would be if you needed to sedate the horse and had an injectable sedative on hand. Another common one would obviously be a vaccine or vaccine booster. Shiva's leaving. Come back. And finally, some antibiotics we do give in the muscle as well. There are typically 3 common areas to give intramuscular injections. By far the most common would be in the neck, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. A second acceptable place would be in the pectoral muscle, and the third place would be in the buttocks. But for most people, in most instances, you will be using the neck muscles. This is easy to do for the most part and very safe for the horse. So to identify the area to give the muscle injections, we want to find what's called the triangle. You may have heard of this before. The back part of the triangle is going to be the line of the shoulder you see here. The top of the triangle is going to be where the nuchal ligament is, or where the mane attaches. And the bottom of the triangle is going to be right here where the bones run in the neck. So we don't want to go outside the boundaries of this triangle if we draw it on the horse. But that still gives you a fairly large area to work with. When we're giving a muscle injection in the horse, you also want to keep in mind safety. It's always a good idea to have someone holding onto the horse. If we're doing an injection in the neck or in the pectorals, we don't want to stand in front of the horse where if they were to strike, we could get hit. If we're doing an injection in the buttocks, we don't want to stand directly behind the horse. So position yourself safely. So for muscle injections, I typically will stand at the shoulder of the horse or just facing their neck. Most horses are used to getting injections in this area, and they're fairly used to us kind of pinching the skin and giving it a little shake. It's a little bit of a distraction. You want to take your needle and syringe and go straight into the neck muscle of the horse, perpendicular to the horse. And you can see I can let go and it just sits there. So if your horse is fidgety, you don't have to try to hold on to that needle and syringe. You want to pull back and make sure you don't see any blood come into the hub of the syringe, and then you can inject your product. And then just pull the needle straight out, give the horse a little rub, tell them they did such a good job, and that's how we do an intramuscular injection in the horse. Thank you.